That's not good, is it? Why ain't my camera, why ain't my light coming on?
Oh, it's on now.
Yeah, but why is that blocking that for?
I'll turn it right all the way.
Does it want turning?
Yeah,
oh no, it don't want going on me.
No, turn your screen round so it faces you.
I don't want screen facing me. I want it facing. Why is my screen like that?
I don't know.
'Cause it shouldn't be like that.
Move the white thing.
Oh yeah, I can. I've got you now. Hi everybody, welcome. South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. Out on location tonight in Sheffield. So, but my the thing is a bit. We're just doing the test at the moment. Everybody will be just doing the test, and we'll be back in a short while. We just got here at the general cemetery, so we just got to set up as cameras and as gimbals and all that, and then waiting for our friends to turn up, and then hopefully we'll go and do a little bit of ghost hunting. But my camera's a little bit.
One of them's here somewhere. It's disappeared now.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. So we're going for. So we're going for. So we're going for. So we're going for a walk round soon and try and do a little bit of paranormal investigations. It's changed quite a lot. We've not been here since last summer to General Cemetery, so they've done some clearing up around the main the church here. They've cleaned all the trees and hedging what was on the inside here, and they put some bitumen down on the ground here, and put some steps up further up, so they've done the path. So that is good. So we'll have a walk round the cemetery in a bit and do a bit of ghost hunting. So hopefully you're going to join us this evening on camera.
Yeah. Can be another paranormal group that we're out with
Yeah,
tonight.
we're out with another paranormal group.
You.
So there you go. So yeah, we'll leave you for now, and we'll be back in a bit. We're going to set his cameras up and get some LP and get some of our equipment on the go, and so on. It's turned very cold now. It was quite warm, mild when we came out. It's starting to rain, but we're always slightly a bit higher up here, up in Sheffield. So there you go. So all right, everybody, we'll speak to you soon, and so on. Bye for now. Catch you shortly. All right, everybody. I'm back again. And we're down at the chapel down in General Cemetery, also with Diane and so Simon, what's your paranormal group called again? I forgot what it's called.
Reaper Life Investigations.
Yeah, that's it. Reaper Life Investigations. I'll get. I'm on their Facebook page. I'll get you their link, and then you can also check Simon and Pachico's group out on Facebook as well. And what do you call it? Like and subscribe and all that other stuff you do. So there you go. So we're gonna be doing some bit of ghost hunting from here soon.
Just so I'm head out.
So we come here around about twice a year. How many times do you come here?
Well, sometimes it's summer, it's every week.
Yeah.
Or weather depending as well, so it depends.
Yeah. So yeah, Simon and Pachinko are quite. This is the haunting ground.
Yeah, regulars.
Yeah, the regulars here. So we come about twice a year to this location. It's changed quite a lot. It's changing for the better.
They're still doing quite a bit of work on it.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go on.
Still doing some work. I've heard it's going to be finished sometime in April this year.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's National Lottery Fund.
Yeah.
That's not being setting that up.
Yeah, it's gone off now, Diane.
Doesn't fit with me. If it was, it's got a good range.
Yeah.
Is it you what's doing that?
I don't know.
It could be the wind, don't forget. Is there any wind there?
Normal, mate.
Is it windy here? Yeah, it's a bit windy in here. So it could be the wind that's
Must be good to walk.
on the antenna.
I'm trying to get walkways.
Okay. Yeah, I think it could be wind.
Let me try that over there. That's
Yeah, I'll probably put it round about here.
Yes.
Just there.
Yeah, let's try that. It's blocked from wind by pillars.
But let me just stand here. Yeah, there's a little bit of wind. I'm not too sure if.
Yeah, right there, 'cause it's...
Oops. Yeah, I think it's wind still. It's nothing paranormal. It's the wind that's doing that, Diane.
Let's try somewhere else then.
Try to put it in this doorway with that one.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get someone to knock on downstairs.
Yeah.
Keep tapping, but I never get anything back.
Well, they had quite a when the Sheffield flood was on. They kept quite a lot of the bodies in here, didn't they? From Sheffield flood.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. But what I call it, we've had some things. All right. That one's going up, but the other one ain't going up. Is that somebody here? Can you just move away from that? Can you touch it again? Can you up and touch the red one? Can you see the red light? If we have a spirit here, would you like to come and touch the red light? Okay, green light. It's not one of those. Is one of yours a screamer?
No, well, it wasn't. Never done it before.
Right.
Didn't go off last week when we had them out.
Didn't they?
No.
So I think it could be. I'm not saying it is, but I'm putting it down to the wind. See, because wind got up then,
Yeah.
and it's gone off again. It may be very sensitive to wind.
Well, that well, they haven't gone off. That's it, maybe. The one behind you not gone off. I think it's going off. I'll just turn it off.
Yeah.
That would be annoying. I
Have
like
you
it to be
ever
really-
been down that corner there, Simon? When you go down these steps and walk that way?
We've got like little doorways, archway.
Yeah, well, but just before you get to the archway, I felt something. I come with a lad called Tristan, who used to be in our group many years ago, and I felt very uneasy around that bit there. I don't know why.
Just as you get to the corner, before
Yeah.
you go down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I mean there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bertie Bass's one's there, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, Betty Bassett's there.
In that area, me and Patrico were once down getting photos, I were live.
Yeah.
And Trico were up in front taking a photo, and I was stood facing him,
Yeah.
and I felt something tap me on, like there,
Yeah, let me show on with you.
round about there,
Oh yeah.
like bottom of my neck, top of my back, and it was just like one finger tapping. And I
Yeah.
looked round and there was nobody there.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I got down there. And Patrico said he felt something.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it's what they call it. I felt something down here. I wouldn't say all the part of this general cemetery is haunted, you know what I
No.
mean? But there's certain parts of it that, what do you call it, where we were just been up at that church,
Yeah.
where the war memorial is on that path.
Yeah.
Well, there's an olive bush just behind it on that corner. Well, I was there many years ago with another paranormal group that I used to be in before, South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters,
Yeah.
and there was a figure of a person just appeared and was stood watching us. Anyway, I walked close, wanted toilet, and I went to toilet.
Yeah.
I must have only turned round having a tiddle,
As you do.
and what do you call it? As I turned back round, disappeared and nobody had seen him. The only me saw him, nobody else had seen him. And they were just stood in a tree watching. What's up? Yeah, I think it's wind. I think it's wind what's doing it. Yeah, but it's that green one again. Is that a different one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's blue, isn't it?
But I said, if there's anybody here with us, can you set that REM pod and that ball off? So that went off and that went off at the same time.
Right.
Can you do it again while Martin's watching? Can you set the green one off and this blue one off? There's a ball at the side of that green one. Thank you. Can you do this one as well?
That's that one.
Can you do the blue one?
It's the green one.
I moved it out of the way. Put it right in corner.
Put the red one next to it.
If it's faulty, we'll just turn it off. Because it could maybe need a battery.
Right, wind's got up. Wind's blowing. Not gone off.
Could you set the two REM pods off for us if there's anybody here that's with us? We're not saying you're not, we're not being rude or
Right,
disrespectful.
that one's going off. Blue one.
We're
The
not
blue
being
one's going
disrespectful or
off.
anything, it's just that we're making sure the REM pod's working properly. That's all we're doing. It's not you, it's the REM pod. Two.
Two. Okay, there were no wind there as well.
Yeah, two REM pods, Simon.
So there's wind now.
That one went off as well.
Right, can you set all three off? There's somebody here, set all three REM pods off. We want to debunk that it's the wind. Not the wind that's doing it.
Yeah, we don't mean to be disrespectful or rude or anything like that. We're just making sure our equipment is actually working properly.
Play with all
We're
three of these.
debunking, it's called debunking. To make sure that the batteries, the power sources are right and everything. Could you set the two off again together?
Right, wind's getting up again, isn't it?
If I count to three, could you do it on three? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's a problem with ghosts. You'll do it when they want to.
I know they don't.
Yeah.
They don't do it on command sometimes. But they
Mo-
might think
mo-
we're being rude or something. But
mo-
we're not being rude, seriously.
Most of the
we're
times they
not.
do things when they
But
feel
they
like
do,
doing
they
it.
do. We're not being rude at all. We're just making sure our equipment's working correctly. Because we don't tell lies, we don't fake it. We're videoing. There's people watching. I want to make sure it's truthful and honest, that's all. So we're not being disrespectful to you in any way. We just want to make sure that the equipment is working properly. Just funny that all three went off.
Yeah.
And I did ask if they could do it.
It's gone quiet now.
We have had REM pods going off around this area before, though,
Yeah, I know we have.
a few years
But
ago.
because it's what they call it, windy as well, I was
Yeah.
trying to debunk that
Yeah.
it wasn't the wind what
Well, we
was.
need to know. We need
what's
to know
doing it.
if wind affects the antennas and things like that. So then we know it's what's what. That's why I put it right in the corner. Hopefully this, have we got that wind gadget with us?
No.
Oh, that would have been good if I had that wind gadget.
So if there's somebody here, can you light these REM pods up now for us? If you would like to go up and touch them. We're here to prove your existence, that life goes on after death. And we come here a few times a year, but Simon comes here quite a lot, so you may have seen Simon here quite a lot. Can you set these devices off? What's on the ground? The blue and the red and the green objects on the floor.
When I've been here before on a Saturday, I've been on the steps and we've had somebody called Billy. Anybody called Billy around?
Oh, is it Charlie we get here?
Charles,
as well?
yeah.
We get Charles here as well, so we have Billy and Charles here, and Evie.
I think you asked me, you tell us about Billy before. Charles and Evie, are you around tonight?
I told you about Billy.
Charles and Evie?
No, Billy.
No, Simon.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, Billy. Yeah, Simon's Billy. You're confusing me now, Diane.
I'm confusing you. Yeah.
Fireworks.
I don't think we didn't bring any. We didn't bring no toys, did we?
No.
For Evie to play with. She likes that music box.
Yeah. Is anybody here that died in the Sheffield flood, the Hillsborough flood? I believe that a lot of bodies was placed here inside this building. When you passed away, are you here? Would you like to come and speak to us? Would you like to let us know that you're here? Are you happy now where you are? Did you drown?
Right now.
Yeah, it's it. They don't want to play. They don't want to do it. They're thinking, oh, these are a bit boring. They don't do much. Only for make a funny noise and flash. Come on, we need you to touch these devices so we can talk to you. So we can ask you questions. So all we need to do is talk to you, ask you questions, and what, yeah, my hands are getting cold with holding this camera in my hand. It's gone quiet. So yeah, they're doing quite a lot of extensive work here in the General Cemetery in Sheffield. So this is an old Victorian graveyard cemetery, and it went wild. I think the last burial was in the 1970s. We were having a debate when it was. We wasn't too sure. We were saying 1979, but we think that was for the Ward's End Cemetery that the last burial was. But there's quite a lot of graves here and catacombs as well down at the bottom. So I just can't believe how much work that they put into the place over the since we were last here in the summer. So this is the side of the chapel here, but you can't see much of it. My light's not very good on my phone. Anyway, there's a video of a couple of years ago when I was here, and I was at the front of the chapel. Everybody had gone off for a walk, and okay, I can't remember seeing these here before. Thomas Booker. Of what? Of Change Alley, Sheffield, Change Alley. Departed this life June 19th, 1840, aged 55 years old. Okay. Now, what do you call it? Yeah, this was all overgrown a couple of years ago when I was here, and all of a sudden I heard a mobile phone going off, and it was coming from over here somewhere, where we stood now. Anyway, I walked up to this part of the cemetery, of this where I could get, and the sound of the mobile phone changed, and it was coming further on over there. So I walked further on where I could hear the mobile phone noise again, and the noise had moved again further on into the cemetery. Never found the phone, but it kept on ringing and ringing. So there you go. I should be filming on my other camera as well, but it's a bit hard to hold two cameras. Did I get your name in your paranormal group, Simon? What is it again?
Yeah, it's Reaper Live Investigations.
Yeah, that's it. I remember. I mentioned everybody look for the paranormal group. We'll post a link on for South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters to.
There's some already on.
Is there?
Yeah, Monday drops.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's loads on Monday drop.
Yeah, I do it every Monday.
Monday drop, drop your group.
Do it every Monday.
Monday drop, drop your group.
Do it every Monday.
Monday drop, drop your group.
Do it every Monday.
Monday drop, drop your group.
Oh, what was that then?
I don't know, but something creaked.
Yeah, but my box lid moved.
And nobody were near it.
No, well, I was near it. I was stood beside it, but it just moved. It's like,
For it to make that kind of noise, you'd have actually had to touch it. But
yeah.
nobody did.
I'm over it, what was I used? It weren't me.
Yeah, weren't me, like.
I'm not guilty of that.
Okay. It is windy.
Yeah,
So it's a
windy.
bit
I don't
hard.
think wind had done that.
Not that too heavy.
But didn't we have that before when we've been here?
We had a bigger case with bigger lid, and the whole thing just went like that. Yeah, because the lid were leaning backwards like that. It's rather sat a bit more against wall, and it just went like that. So somebody were a bit annoyed with this or whatever. Go away.
Did you fetch your flask, Stan?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a cup of tea.
Get swear it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't swear it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's usually the spirits swear at me. So I'm trying to get my flask out of my pocket. I've got pocket here. I've got deep pockets, and Oh, there you go. I've got my, yeah, I've got it. Sort of got it out. Flipping hell. Diane, just grab my flask. It's not coming out of my pocket properly. There you go. So, can I have a cup of tea?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Do you want a cup of tea, Diane?
I've got a flask.
Do you want a cup of tea? Yeah.
I'm alright, thanks.
You sure?
Yeah.
I've coffee if you want.
We can't. South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters can't go out without food or drink. We
Barbecues everywhere we go.
Yeah. Why not?
we want to. We used to have a cooking class going on, didn't we, at one time? Yeah. Paul and Sue used to be in our group. Flipping hell, we used to have fire on, barbecue going. Pans, pots and pans would come out. Take me the lid off that, please, Diane. Screw it off. Okay. That's
That
when.
could be wind that now.
Yeah.
Because that wind did pick up. Yeah, you're going to have that sauce and you've got to have a flask.
Yeah.
And food.
Yeah.
Cake.
You get fed in our group when you go ghost hunting.
Yeah.
We are a bit silly.
Yeah.
Well, Martin's silly. I'm quite serious.
Mm. I just heard.
When you want to be.
I just heard shouting then, but I don't know if it
Might
coming
have
down
been-
from the streets.
There's a lot of students down on what?
Yeah. We're having a laser show last time we came.
Yeah, they were a party here, weren't they?
Lasers.
A lot of people that don't think that about this cemetery, that they actually have parties in the cemetery, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This room they rent out at
Yeah,
weekends for weddings and that.
they have raves here and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year they were at like 80 steampunk party.
Show films in there as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Have films and things, yeah. It's really good. I like it.
I think it was Halloween last year or the year before. They had like horror movies on and that.
Huh?
So yeah.
That year,
Decent night.
I think one of the first times I ever came, one of the first times South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters, we got gazebo up, we were right at the other end. They thought we were entertainment because we stuck with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I did, didn't
They
they?
said, we said, no, we're ghost hunting. It's not
Yeah.
entertainment, it's down this end. They're like, we thought you were entertainment. No, we're not. We've got loads of crowds around us watching all the stuff and having a go.
Yeah.
That's a good way to get new members as well. Isn't it?
Yeah. So was that windows, do you reckon, then? Or has that always been just
I don't know. I think it's some kind of. What's it? I don't know if it were windows. It could have been, couldn't it?
But it's the shape of the brick, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah,
It
because
wasn't it's common.
Unless there could have been statues in there or something. Let's see if there are any old pictures.
What's the picture up at the top, Martin? Can you put your light in there? What is that?
It's
What's
it's Egyptian, isn't it? Now it's that Egyptian because well, General Cemetery, everybody is supposed to is a non-conformist cemetery. So most of the people that were buried here are non-Christian, atheists sort of thing, and what do you call it? When the flood at Hillsborough happened, they had nowhere to put the bodies of the people that drowned in the Sheffield flood. So quite a lot of them was brought here, and that's where the church at the top. So half part of this is non-conformist, and the other part is Christian and burial site. So we're here at the part here which is non-Christian. So these are people that didn't believe in God as such, and they're buried here. And it's supposed to have the resemblance of an Egyptian, the Egyptian sculptures and things like that. So there you go. But back in the Victorian days, there was all sorts of different religions and things like that going around, and and other stuff. So there you go. I'm going to go for a break, everybody. We'll be back soon. I'm going to finish drinking my tea here, and we'll hopefully be back to do a bit more paranormal stuff soon. It's a shame you can't get down there no more, because I would have liked to have gone down on that path. Okay, gosh, quite a lot of stuff that's... Wow, look at all this wood here, plenty. It's like wood here, what's being put down, but down there I felt very uneasy down this... I hope I don't fall through here, because this is wood. I wonder if it's old wood. So yeah, down here, I was down there a couple of years ago with another lad that used to be in our paranormal group called Tristan, and I felt very uneasy. And also there's some long steps there. That you do feel very uneasy when you're around this bit of area. Also, there's a famous person in here. I only found him last year when we was here. I've been coming here for quite a number of years, and I've always wanted to find Bertie Bassett. Now, Bertie Bassett is the inventor of Bertie Bassett's licorice. He's not actually the inventor of what they call it, the licorice. It was his son-in-law that was the creator of it. After Bertie Bassett died, it was left to his wife and her husband, and it was him that created Bertie Bassett's licorice. So it wasn't, with what I can gather, it wasn't Bertie Bassett who actually created the licorice. So there you go. I'll have to go back and read that again just to make sure. Hi, Jackie. So there you go. Anyway, gonna go for a short break. We'll be back soon, and hope you'll join us back when we come back live again, and hopefully we can do a bit of paranormal activity and try and get something. So bye bye for now. Catch you shortly. And I can't end the video.